Building momentum.
Hey guys, in here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, there's going to be some gameplay in the background. I'm going to be doing tips and tricks to help you guys. Okay, so first tip actually, you always want to know your build. So there's attack, defense, ranged, and support. Whatever role you have, you want to make sure you know your jutsu and the moves and what you're used to, because say if you're using something that you've never used before, and you'll constantly be not winning the games because you're not used to the build. And so that's tip number one. Tip number two, you always want to know your teammates and what they are and what role they are, because so if there's an enemy, the enemy team, right? It's a whole clan, it's a team of enemies. And say if you're in barrier mode and they only protect one stake, right? You always want to get the first one if they're not protecting, and then you want to have your teammates or whoever come in there and use like a hidden jutsu or shijutsu, say almighty push to knock them all off so you can pull up the stake. Okay, tip number three. So for tip number three, okay, it's a very important one. You want to know your enemy's play style, so you can always counter them and always be ready to pull up a fight against them. Yeah, so, and tip number four. Here's tip number four, okay? This is going to be based on, okay, how should I explain this? This is going to be based on your playstyle. So, say your role's not working out, right? And then there's just a whole team of enemies in one clan bodying you the whole game. In all the other games, if you could get teammates with you in your party, that would be great too. But one thing I recommend is that getting the best jutsus that you're used to and the best hidden, ultimate jutsus, because in this background I'm using my wind set, my wind jutsu. Well, it's not all wind, but flying Raijin, the universal pull, and the massive Rasengan for my So yeah, tip number four and tip number five. I think it's tip number five. I don't know though. Okay, for tip number five, this is gonna be the last tip in the video. So you always want to make sure you know your abilities, your clothing, your top and bottoms, and your accessories have. Because if you don't know, you're just gonna be put with random abilities that your clothes have, which you don't know that you can have an advantage, because you can have an advantage if you know what your abilities for your clothes do. And you can't if you don't know. Well, you'll have a disadvantage if you don't know what to do. Well, that's gonna be all for you guys. See you guys later, and hope you enjoyed, and have a great day. Bye.